Hello and welcome to this next episode of date function in Power Query. In this, we have a certain dates, and if we find out which day of the year is this day, and which quarter of the and which day is that of that quarter this day falls, and similarly, what is the which day of the month this day falls. So we have to find out this date according to year, in which year, what is the date of this year, this date in a year, and what is the day of a quarter, this date. And similarly for a month it's easy, like we know it's the second day of the month. So how we can do that, let's check it out. So first of all, we will go to date here, and after going to date, what I will do, we have to go to the date function here, and similarly from tables we convert it into table, press OK. So now our Power Query editor is open. So this is the way we can open our Power Query editor. Now the date which we have, one thing is that it is also showing our time also, but we don't need time, so we will click here and just take a date. So now we just have a date, so we can replace current step, or even we can add new step. So what will happen when we click on add new step? So here a new step is added. So we have a date here. Now what we will do, we will go to the date function from the add column here, then we will go to date, and first of all what we will do, we will say here start of the year. We'll take start of the year. So according to the date, this date, the start of that, this date here is 1/1/2020 for same here, but here we will, if you go down, then we can say changing in the date is 1/1/2020. So now if we want to find out which day this date falls in a year, in that particular year, so what we will do, we will first select this and press click from our keyboard, and then press your this, and now I will go to date, and after date I will put a subtract dates. So now we have date here, so it falls in the 32nd day because it's a February. This falls in the 32nd, this is 62. So these are the information which we are getting according to our year. So what we will do, we will change here day of the year. So we will just type out there. So this function are very important in corporate world. Similarly, next thing is what we will do, we will find out in which quarter this date falls. So quarter contains 3 months. So like first quarter start from your January, February, March, second quarter April, May, June, next July, August, September, October, November, December. So our year is divided into 4 quarters. So and according to that quarter, we will use this formula. So first of all, we will select this date, then we will go date here. Then what we will do, I will go to here and find out, not from this here, some quarter, and find out start of a quarter. So we have a start of a quarter here. So this quarter will start from January. Now if we go there, so this quarter will start from June. Some are starting from April. Now what we need to do, we need to find out which day of quarter this date, particular date falls. So we'll click this and control and select the start of the quarter. First this, and then this, and then I will go to date, and then I will subtract days. After putting this, we find out our day falls. Similarly, we also find out our day of the month. So that's easy. So we go there and go to our month and find out day of the month. So we have all the information here. Here according to our date. Day of the month. I think it should be the second one. Okay, days in a month. It is showing days in a month, but we want to find it's not days in a month. If we just remove this, and we have to find out days of the month, which day this falls. So we will go there, date, month. We will go from day here and find out day. Now it will show this is second, this is third. So this is showing our date wise. Which day of the month is it for? So now these are helping quarter, like start date and start quarter. So what we will do, I will go over there and then I will select this and then right arrow key and delete both of them. Remove these columns. So now we have exact data what we are looking for. We have not selected the right one, so I will remove this again. So we have what start quarter and this is start date. We have to just delete these both. Then I will click here and then I will say remove columns. Now these columns are deleted. So we have days of the month. I will just change this name also. Days of the quarter. And here I will write down day of the month. So I will write day of the, I will just put it there. So now we have this. Now what I will do, I will go to home tab again here and close and load. So now when we will type close and load, so we have a new sheet here and where we will find out according to the day of the year, day of the quarter and day of the month. And if you will do any changes in our data, like if you will prepare some date of birth, like 1/1/2000, like some date here, and just press here and just go to the sheet whatever it is and just refresh it. So we will find a change here also showing 000 because it's just the beginning. And if you will change this date from here, like if you will take it to 5 and just go there and just refresh it. So now it is showing like 4th day of quarter and 5th day of the month. So that's all this in video. Thank you very much for